Okay, today we are going to create a gnome drawing. So this is going to be just like a basic drawing, and then you're going to add your own fun, creative details to it. So we're going to start with the gnome's nose. So I have this stock photo of a gnome for you to look at. So this would be like a Valentine gnome. He's got a heart, he's wearing red. So you think about the theme that you want to create for your gnome. So we're gonna start with the nose and build from there. So we wanna start about like the middle of our paper because the hat's pretty big and gnomes are pretty short. So we don't see the gnome's eyes. It's like their eyes are tucked under their hat. So we're gonna make a nice oval shape towards the middle of our paper. It's not gonna be perfect, like mine's over to the left a little bit, that's okay. So from here, we're going to go on either side of the nose to make the bottom of the hat. So we're going to make a horizontal line that comes out to the right and then a horizontal line that comes out to the left. You don't want to go all the way out because we want to leave some room for the curve of our hat. So we want our hat to be kind of bunched because it's kind of sitting on itself because it's long. So we're going to make two curves. They curve in, almost like you're familiar with parentheses. So they curve in. And then we're going to do that again a couple more times. And then now we're going to take a curve that comes up and over. And then you can decide how you want to make the tip of the hat. So this kind of curves up and over. And then maybe you have some sort of like little bobble at the end of the hat. Maybe it's like a little pom-pom puff. Maybe it's a shape or something that goes along with the theme of your gnome. And then we're gonna curve up once more on this side. And we're going to kind of just tuck a line down under here. And this gets more narrow. And again, like I said, you decide what you want to put at the end. Maybe mine has a little puff. All right, so now that I have the hat, I'm going to make his beard, and the beard is really long. It covers pretty much like his whole body. So we're going to come out and flip outwards. So this is going to be like the first part of the beard. Curve out and then flip out at the bottom. So we're going to make that into a point that comes in. So this is the first part of the beard that kind of comes down and out. Again, another curve that comes out and down. So there's really no right or wrong way. I'm just kind of making some hair pieces that are coming off of the beard to make it look kind of shaggy, like a beard. So again, I'm kind of working my way down till finally I come kind of down at the point at the bottom. Maybe I'll make another shaggy part here. And then I've got the curve of his body that you're gonna kind of see tucking through the beard. So I'm going to make a line here, and then I'm going to kind of trace above with my Sharpie, coming all the way down. Same thing over here, and I'm kind of curving in as I come down. So wider, kind of curving in, and then I'm going to make an oval shape. Oh, went off the page a little bit there for his shoe. And then another oval shape for his other shoe. And then I'm just going to make a line to connect in between. So now I have like the basic gnome shape. You are going to have your gnome holding something, just like the stock photo, how he's holding a heart. So I don't know, what should my gnome hold? I'm not really sure what he should hold. Maybe he's an artist gnome. Maybe I'll have him holding a paint palette. So you can draw whatever it is that you want your gnome to be holding. And you're gonna do this in pencil first. And you'll see why in a minute here. So I'm gonna make mine holding a paint palette. And I should have just done this in pencil to start because then he's going to hold it and he has his little fingers that are going to kind of go over. So we're going to see the curve of your gnome's hand. So just like we made the curves here. and then he's going to be holding on to whatever it is. So you'll want his fingers to kind of overlap, because I used like Sharpie right away, and you can make 4 fingers. I'm just kind of doing 3. You'll want to have those actually on the object, but if you forget to, you can just kind of have your fingers kind of going right up against it. It would make more sense if it was 4 fingers, but with how I was drawing it, I just stuck with a 3, make it more cartoon-like. A lot of cartoon characters have like 3 fingers. That's up to you. So then if I wanted to, maybe I could add some designs in the background. Maybe he has like a can of paint that he's working with over here. Maybe we've got some kind of paint splashing outside of the paint can. Maybe we've got like a little line of where the paint is kind of at the very top. Maybe I've got another jar over here, and maybe inside of the jar I have some paint brushes. So you decide, how would you like to draw your gnome? What kind of gnome is your gnome? Maybe your gnome is a beach gnome, or maybe he's holding a disco ball. It's a dancing gnome. Maybe you've got music notes in the background. So you decide what you would like to draw. Maybe I'll put some little like paintings in the background that my gnome has created. Maybe they're hanging on a wall, hung up in like a gallery or something. So that's up to you. Maybe you see like a floor line or a beach line of like waves or water. So you are drawing a gnome and making it be whatever theme that you want. It's totally up to you. So I am going to finish up the details of this and then thinking about how I want to color it in for next time.